It's 5 minutes to 6. We've had the van running for probably, I don't know, 10 minutes? Maybe, something like that. It was 44 degrees inside the van. It's now 54. And it's 32 outside, but that doesn't include the wind chill. It was one of the windiest nights I think we've ever spent here in the van. Would you say? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
It was like randomly a freight train would come and ram the side of the van from all directions, sides, back. It was just insane wind. It's still windy. I get to walk over all kinds of balds today. Jane bald, grassy bald, little hump, all the balds that are north of here. I'm hoping I don't get blown over.
There won't be much commentary.
No, I won't be able to talk much. I'll do video. I laughed with Sherry. I said, okay, you can hear the wind coming. Clearly you can hear it roaring. I said, if I hear it, I'll have to just lay flat so I don't get blown sideways. But anyhow, I'm going to start my day here. I'm going to get up and get moving around. Hopefully the wind will die down. We're going to triple check the forecast. I might delay my start time by a little bit this morning instead of hopping out right at 7-ish. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just so thankful I wasn't having to tent last night somewhere. Thank you, Sherry, so much for coming to get me here. What a night. Unbelievably windy and very cold. 32 degrees without wind chill. But look at this, you guys. Clear skies. Clear skies. That's gonna make a world of difference. Sherry's looking at the forecast here. Today, scattered rain showers after 2 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 46. That's nice. Northwest wind 30 to 35 with gusts as high as 50.
So I think there'll be some wind chill on that.
Yeah, no doubt. So gusts as high as 50. But look, you guys, look at the sun up there. The sun's coming up. Look at the sun on top of the mountain.
Overachiever. You could be on top of the ball getting a sunrise picture.
I could be, couldn't I? Wrong. Not this morning, people.
Insert Google picture here.
Yeah, really. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day, except for that wind. Look at the trees moving.
Yeah, it's just going to occasionally knock you over.
Okay, guys, here we are. Sherry's sending me off. Why am I coming this way?
The wind is kind of coming from this way.
I don't know. It's
kind of swirling around.
It's all over. AT goes up that way right there on the stairs. I'll catch you when I find that first white blaze. This is going to be the day. I'm going to be yelling at the phone.
Or play music over it.
Gonna outrun the rain. The trail is long, it's rocky and it's steep, and there's a chance we'll lose our way. But I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say. Out here on the road I've seen miracles unfold. They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain.
Wow.
Gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain. Gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legend.
Holy smokes. Just like that. I don't want to do this today. Bye. Where is that first white blaze? Oh, if it's not right here, I might have to get back to you. I got to put my glove on. Still no white blaze. Last look at the van. Last look at the van. I think Sherry sees me. The sun coming up over the mountain behind me. Oh, we're gonna have some unbelievable views today, guys. Unbelievable views. It's so clear. This is great. After yesterday, just overcast for most of the day. And, oh, so thankful it's clear today. This is gonna be wonderful. Okay, there's the first white blaze. Good morning, AT. Wow, what a night. Really looking forward to the hike today. The views are gonna be unreal. 18 miles. Something hollow road I'm going to. Oh crud, I'll put it in here. Anyway, it's gonna be 18 miles. Just get over these balds and this wind, and then it'll be a different day altogether. Summit of the first bald here. This is round bald, elevation 5826. Nice when the wind is at your back. Oh, got a little protection from the wind here. I'm not sure if this will come out because the sun is right there, but the trail winds up and around there. We're gonna go up over that bald next. I believe that's Jane Bald. See all the way to Tennessee. Phenomenal day. Oh. This is the summit of Jane Bald, elevation 5807. I was just up there on top of that one this morning, and the big one behind it, that's Roan. I was up there yesterday. The trail up here is on the shady side of the hill, and pretty icy, and it's a lot of exposed rock, so it was a little challenging finding a good place to set my feet without sliding. Trail meanders up right through there. I'm not sure if it's coming out or not. The mud is frozen. This is a Blue Blaze trail that gets you up to the summit over there. Grassy bald, grassy ridge. So the AT goes down from here. Thank you, AT. I'm gonna get down into a little bit of a pocket out of this wind for a bit. It doesn't take me up there. Thankful for that. I will lose some of these views for a bit though, but it's okay. There's plenty more coming. Coming up on the first shelter here. This is the Stan Murray shelter. I see one tent. There's been a few really good tenting spots behind me here. Not sure if anybody's still in the shelter or not. Let's see. Nope, looks like it's cleared out. 2 hours into my day, I'm gonna stop and eat something. Found a nice sunny spot here on trail, out of the wind. I'm gonna snack on a bar, drink a bunch of water, and continue on. Woo! Brisk today, brisk. But that sunshine, whoop, that sunshine's amazing. This is the junction of the AT here, comes down this way. And behind me is the trail to Over Mountain Shelter. It's a shelter that's the big barn that's closed down. It's in state of just in a pretty bad state. There's a little historical placard here. I'll take a picture of that. It's basically, this is Yellow Mountain Gap. It's the junction of the Appalachian Trail and the historic Bright's Trace route used by the Over Mountain men to cross the mountains en route to the Revolutionary War. The battle at Kings Mountain in North Carolina. That's point 2 down this way to the shelter. I don't know when this plaque was put up here, but it says it's been renovated to shelter AT hikers. It's no longer a viable shelter. They're thinking of tearing it down, I think. You've got a good view of it from up here, so I'm not going to take the point 2 down trail. I'll just kind of look down on it when I get up there. Hi. Okay, first of all, that was a climb. Second of all, there's the first glimpse of the shelter. It's right there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you. There we go. That's Over Mountain Shelter. Talking to a guy who he tented off site from there last night. I'll zoom back out to get the view over here. But he said he did go down to look at the shelter. There were a bunch of people down there. They had a fire going. He said you can kind of walk through the shelter, but a bunch of the floorboards have been pulled up. So, oh, it's a shame they're gonna get rid of that one of these days, tear it down. At least it's at my back, it's pushing me. I am honestly just over the summit. The summit is right there. And the trail meanders down this way. I have found myself a perfect log to sit on, out of the wind, in the sun. I might actually have lunch. This is probably a perfect spot for me to sit and spend a little time and have lunch, actually eat something substantially more than like a Spam packet. I've got a big climb coming up here in a minute, and yeah, I might as well just enjoy this peaceful spot while I got it. And lunch today is the barbecue sauce beef brisket. No tortillas again, just gonna eat it right out of the package. This is nice. Before I get myself super exposed to that wind, This is where we're going here. The trail continues off this way, and then it'll make a turn, climbing up that guy there. That's Hump Mountain. That is the last big bald for the day. And it's going to be pretty gnarly getting up there in this wind. So, not sure how much of it I'll actually be able to film due to the wind and my hands being so cold. But I will do my best because it will be absolutely beautiful. That's where we came from right there. I don't know if you can see there's a hiker up there with red shorts on. That's where we came from. And this, is the summit of Hump Mountain. Elevation 5587. We did a whole bunch of things over there today. Wow. Look at this, guys. Look at this view. Now I get to go down a whole bunch. Well, this would be me leaving North Carolina for the final time. Look at that. Officially out of North Carolina, and I will be in Tennessee from this point on. Incredible, incredible. That's 2 states down. Officially out of North Carolina. Woohoo! Look at this day I've got for that too. Look at this view. Unreal. Absolutely amazing. Made it to 19E. The trail dumps you out here. Now this is funny. You cross the road, you go back in over there. You go up and over this mountain, and you come out on that road right there. And then you continue on. Crazy that it does that. Why can't I just cross the road and go to that road? I'm going to give Sherry a call, let her know my estimated time of arrival for her pickup point, and continue on. There's the mountains I was walking around the last couple days. Worked my way down to the low point at 19E, Highway 19E. Now I'm coming back up this way. That's pretty crazy. Better perspective. Little hump right there. Big Hump Mountain. I went down that way and then came down. So I was just up there not a couple hours ago. And then beyond that, it would be Jane Bald, Round Bald, Grassy Ridge, and then Roan Mountain in the background. I'm pretty sure that one is Roan right there. But this is definitely Little Hump and Hump Mountain right here. I was just up there. All right, the AT comes out here, crosses over here. And let's see, how does this go? I think I've got to go through some dark wooded area. And Campbell Hollow Road will be, I gotta go down through there. Campbell Hollow Road will be on the other side of the dark, woody area. Yeah, there's a couple switchbacks over here. Look at that. Oh. Campbell Hollow Road. I'm gonna walk down there to the van. AT goes back in right here. That's the deep dark woods. I get to do that tomorrow, not today. Yay. That was a long day, guys. That was a long day. I was close to 19 miles. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my ride back to Mountain Harbor. I'll get back to you. Little change of plans to the end of the day. So we left Campbell Hollow Road and went back down to Mountain Harbor. We decided to come to Station 19E, which is up the road just like, what, half a mile? 3/4 of a mile from Mountain Harbor. They are a harvest host. Station 19E is a harvest host. So we can park here as a harvest host member for the night without having to pay to park. The parking at Mountain Harbor, which I'm not against paying to park, but they would charge us as though a tenting rate. It was $15 per person to park our vehicle there and sleep in our vehicle. I might as well go set up my tent. So $15 a person for that. So it's $30 just to park and sleep in our own car. And then we were going to spend the $30, it's $15 each for breakfast the next morning. So we're not going to do breakfast tomorrow. And we're not going to pay $15 per person to park and sleep in our car. I would pay $15 to park. Absolutely. Overnight. No problem. So anyway, Station 19E, there's a sign right there. Harvest host member right up the road. We walked in, they said, sure, absolutely. Park right here, and we got a great spot. They've got a little restaurant there. We might go in and, I don't know, grab a something, just whatever for dinner-ish. But anyhow, that's the change of plans. We're at 19E. Great day today, just under 19 miles. I think it was 18.7 miles. That wind, holy smokes, that wind today. Wow. Got through it. And I got the extra 4 miles. I don't have to do that tomorrow.
And guess what you did? You outran the rain.
And I did. I outran the rain because right now it's raining. I outran the rain today. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to end the day. I am pretty tired, just physically exhausted. 2 days of fighting wind, really. It was windy yesterday, too, and cold. So I'm just pretty beat up. I'm going to get my things done and get myself in bed. I think Sherry might be cooking me dinner, even though I did cause a mess in the van just now. I made Bailey jump out of the seat sideways, and she hit her water bowl and spilled water everywhere, so we just had water cleanup. So thank you guys for watching and following along on my crazy adventures here on the Appalachian Trail. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you tomorrow on trail.
And there's a chance we'll lose our way, but I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say. Out here on the road I've seen miracles unfold. They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain.
Outrun the